Okay, we're gonna go through this is the second of the two litter pigs. So we've got three of them boar pigs in this sale. This one is 2-10. He's sired by the rock boar, which we talked about on the first one there, statement day back on creation on his litter mate, back on the hibachi litter mate 2 creation.
I think it's really neat. As we progress through these, we'll see that consistency, and I think it's incredibly important whether you want to keep it for a boar prospect or bank on them as a killer bear in the big ring this summer. Those hogs have got to have some kind of consistency of build and their structure, and he's got that. And this one here, to me, hits me as a little more advanced in his muscle maybe than another one we looked at there a minute ago. And I'm not saying that is a good thing or bad thing. You feed him how you want to, but that one there's got really good top shape and really good squareness and pop of muscle behind, and indicators are good. His skull, his length of front, again, his angles, his strength of pastern, all those things are in there. And again, you feed him the way you want to there. This one's got to already begin to build quite a amount of top shape and squareness of rump, but still is very immature in his front end and right kind of maturity again that kind of advance you where you need to go. And we'll probably have been kind of tuned in here about end points where he thinks they'd be best for feeding on some of these better bears too. I always rely on the breeder more so than like Brian and myself. We're just kind of coming in the first time. They know how those sow lines feed. So those kind of questions too, definitely always check with the breeder.
Balance, balance. I mean, this thing just came in, and when Luke gets the head up on this one, I mean, that thing just reaches out of there and has that big jump. I just love these reds when they just have the proper amount of muscle, and then they have that natural shape when they go down their top line. And when this one gets that head up and gets out there, the width of the skull, and then carries that width all the way back and still flares at the hip, to me, those are the three things that, in looking at baby pigs, you love the balance. Get down to the floor, we're square.
Yeah, we've looked at the 2-2 litter mate was probably a little boxier, more moderate, so I'm thinking July kind of deal for that one. This one, I mean, I think it's Expo. You can still push him into Expo and go from there and see where he settles in. So this is 2-10 Duroc boar sired by Rock.